Hello. Netflix entered 2025 with a strong selection of must-watch shows that includes heart-pounding action, mind-bending science fiction, heartfelt dramas, and memorable thrillers. Whether you're looking for a dramatic espionage story, an alternate reality adventure, or a new spin on historical events, this year's titles are full of surprises. From prominent adaptations to unique storylines that will keep you fixed to your screen, these are the greatest new Netflix programs of 2025 that should be on your watch list. Number 10. Cassandra. It is a 2025 German science fiction mystery series that debuted on Netflix on February 6, 2025. The series follows the Prill family, Samira, David, and their kids as they shift into the nation's most oldest smart home. When they get there, they revive Cassandra, an artificially intelligent maid created in the 1970s. At first seeming helpful, Cassandra quickly displays her evil plans, controlling the situation to fit in with the family and making certain she never gets left behind again. The plot is impressive, the different genres are well balanced, and there are some real unexpected surprises in the story. The series offers a vintage yet modern take on the techno-thriller genre with its retro-futuristic look and discussion of AI challenges. Overall, Cassandra is a remarkable addition to Netflix's global selection, presenting a gripping story that blends cerebral mystery with family melodrama. Number 9. The Leopard. It is a 6-part Netflix series that adapts the 1958 book of the same name by Giuseppe Tomasi di Lampedusa. The series follows the downfall of the noble Selena family in Sicily amid the Risorgimento, a time of political and cultural turmoil that resulted in the unification of Italy in the 19th century. The story revolves around Don Fabrizio Corbera, Prince of Salina, who struggles with his family's declining power in the face of dramatic changes and attempts to maintain his family's influence. The show is a visually spectacular and emotionally powerful period drama, highlighting its examination of human and social change. However, the book's original elements of degradation and life are diminished by the show's excessively glossy analysis, which abandons substance in favor of fancy visuals. Despite its varying degrees of effectiveness in conveying the depth of its source material, The Leopard provides an all-around lavish visual experience and a sophisticated examination of historical and human evolution. Number 8. Toxic Town. It is a 4-part British drama miniseries that depicts the actual pollution controversy in Corby, Northamptonshire, in the decade of the 1980s and 1990s, in which careless disposal of hazardous materials resulted in an increase of birth abnormalities among the local kids. The story begins in Corby and chronicles Susan McIntyre, a mom who, after giving birth to a kid with physical abnormalities, uncovers identical incidents among different local families. The show follows Susan and other mothers' 10-year legal action against the Corby Borough Council, which ended in a historic court decision in 2009. Overall, Toxic Town provides an engrossing depiction of a community's struggle against environmental injustice, underlined by outstanding performances and a moving story. It offers both a fascinating drama and an eye-opening experience of the repercussions of commercial and authority carelessness. Number 7. The Night Agent. Season 2 aired on Netflix on January 23, 2025, and continues the high-stakes spy story of FBI agent Peter Sutherland. 10 months after the conclusion of Season 1, Peter Sutherland has adjusted to his post with the Secret Night Action Team. Together with fellow operative Alice, he set out to stop the selling of confidential CIA intelligence in Bangkok. But when their cover collapses, their plan takes a terrible turn. Disturbed by the setback, Peter goes back to the United States and meets up with Rose Larkin, where they discover a biological weapons conspiracy and attempt to stop it. Although there is intense spy drama in the season, it falls short of the standards set by its predecessor and has less engaging storylines than Season 1. Overall, Season 2 explores themes of devotion, treachery, and the human sacrifices of duty while continuing to provide thrilling espionage adventures. Despite its typical premise, genre enthusiasts will still find it to be an enjoyable watch. Number 6. The Residents. The show is developed by Paul William Davies and produced by Shondaland and draws inspiration from Kate Anderson Brower's book The Residents, Inside the Private World of the White House. The series unfolds in the White House and follows quirky investigator Cordelia Cupp as she examines the killing of A.B. Winter, the White House's chief, during an official dinner. The story dives into the daily activities of the Residents' 157 employees, each of whom is a possible suspect, revealing internal conflicts and hidden motivations. However, the show finds itself caught up in its dedication, finding it difficult to stand out in the saturated whodunit genre. Overall, the series offers audiences a good mix of humor and intrigue set in the White House. Uzo Aduba's characterization of Detective Cordelia Cupp is particularly noteworthy. It gives the story richness and charm. For those who enjoy the whodunit genre, the show offers an interesting and fun experience. Number 5. Running Point. It is a 2025 sports comedy show developed by Elaine Coe, Mindy Kaling, Ike Barinholtz, and David Stassen. The series follows Isla Gordon, a former party girl who surprisingly became the head of the Los Angeles Waves, her family's professional basketball team. The show follows Isla's experience as she negotiates the difficulties of running a renowned business, dealing with doubtful fellow board members, engaging with the media, and developing connections with athletes and employees. Although the show's comedy and character development are satisfying, it can be a real grind for viewers who aren't enthusiastic about basketball. Overall, Running Point provides a hilarious look at management and individual development in the high-stakes realm of professional basketball. Despite its execution issues, the series highlights Kate Hudson's comedic abilities and tells a story that speaks to themes of persistence and independence. Number 4. When Life Gives You Tangerines. Directed by Kim Won-soo, it is a romantic slice-of-life drama. Set against the scenic background of Jeju Island, the series follows Oh-ae-sun and Yang Gwon-sik's eternal romance as they deal with life's obstacles starting in the 1950s. The story starts with the introduction of Ae-sun, a disobedient young woman who wants to be a poet despite hailing from a poor family. In contrast, Gwon-sik is a hard-working young man whose steadfast support for Ae-sun demonstrates how much he cares for her. Their entwined journey, which spans decades, shows their shared struggles, personal development, and the changing island settlement landscape during Korea's modernity. The series features moving narratives, an honest depiction of Jeju culture, and strong performances from its main cast members. Its exploration of love and perseverance provides a touching examination of lasting affection that will appeal to fans looking for a thought-provoking and emotionally gripping story. Number 3. Adolescence. It is a 2025 crime drama mini-series developed by Stephen Graham and Jack Thorne. The series is directed by Philip Barantini and consists of 4 episodes, each of which is shot in one uninterrupted cut. The show takes place in a northern English community and opens with the detention of 13-year-old Jamie Miller for the alleged murder of his fellow student Katie Leonard. As the narrative progresses, viewers are shown Jamie's questioning, his detention at a restricted training center, and the police investigation that follows. The show explores issues including aggression, the effect of electronic media, and the influence of the online lifestyle on youngsters as it digs into the complexity of teenage years. Overall, Adolescence shines out as a conceptually inventive and psychologically impressive series that delves deeply into modern teenage difficulties. Its distinct narrative style and superb performances make it a must-see for anyone looking for provocative drama. Number 2. Sakamoto Days. It is a 2025 animated comedy action series based on a manga by Yuto Suzuki. The show follows Taro Sakamoto, a former assassin who was formerly considered the most feared person in the world, as he quits to live a quiet life as a shopkeeper and family man. But as his history comes back to haunt him, he is forced to defend his loved ones from old enemies. Despite his modest demeanor, Sakamoto's unmatched fighting abilities are still present and allow him to protect his loved ones from ruthless assailants from his former life. The show features humorous and creative action scenes, but neither the English nor Japanese voice actors leave a lasting impact. Nonetheless, its excellent humor and action fusion enhance its entertainment value and engaging narrative. Overall, Sakamoto Days might not impress all die-hard manga lovers. It offers a compelling story for anyone who enjoys stories that blend aspects of the criminal underworld with everyday life. Number 1. American Primeval. It is a 2025 6-episode Western drama miniseries with Taylor Kitsch and Betty Gilpin as the leads. The series is set in the Utah Territory in 1857 and dives into the brutal and anarchic era of America's westward expansion, focusing on the catastrophic confrontations between leaders, Native American tribes, Mormon militia groups, and the United States forces. In the middle of this, the story revolves around Sarah Rowell and her son Devin as they travel west to meet up with Sarah's husband. During their dangerous journey, they come across a wide range of people, such as the experienced hunter Isaac Reed, the notorious mountain man Jim Bridger, and the strong Mormon leader Brigham Young. The series depicts the harsh reality of frontier existence, leading to dramatic portrayals of historic incidents such as the Mountain Meadows Massacre. Despite its fascinating story, the depiction of the frontier lifestyle feels uncomfortably conventional. However, the series succeeds in depicting the harshness and complexities of the time period and offers a gripping investigation of the deadly confrontations that defined the American West. That's it for today. Thank you for watching this video. Do subscribe to our channel to see more videos related to movies and series suggestions.